If you're new to still image photography, the green, fully automatic camera setting combines easy operation with good settings for casual picture taking. But you may be inspired to take the next visual step in your pictures. On some Canon EOS mirrorless cameras, the Special Scene setting, SCN, on the mode dial can change camera settings automatically to tailor the final look of your images for different subjects or scenes. Keep in mind that the SCN modes are available for still images only, and that not every SCN mode we discuss will be available on every Canon EOS camera model. It's easy to access, and each provides further adjustments you can make like you would on a smartphone. Cameras like the Canon EOS R100 have as many as 14 different special scene modes, and we'll explore a number of them individually in this video series. They're simple to get to. Turn the mode dial to SCN and tap the icon on the upper left of your LCD screen. A list of icons now appears along the left side. Scroll up or down and tap any to select a special scene mode that looks appropriate, then tap OK. You can change them at any time. Stay tuned as we explore some of the special scene mode options you have. You've seen it in fashion magazines and in great pictures online, that professional-looking portraits of people or even animals where the subject is sharp and backgrounds are beautifully out of focus. You can get similar results automatically with the portrait mode on Canon EOS cameras with special scene capabilities. Unlike the self-portrait setting, this one assumes you're a little further away from your subject, and it works especially well if you zoom your lens to a telephoto setting. It's especially useful in daylight where ordinary full auto camera settings can sometimes get a lot in focus in your backgrounds. Portrait mode is accessed with your camera set to the SCN setting on its mode dial. Tap the small icon on the upper left corner of your LCD screen and select the portrait icon from the list that you can scroll through. Portrait mode not only automatically tries to soften your backgrounds, but also applies a small amount of skin softening with many Canon EOS cameras. You can easily adjust the important brightness control when in portrait mode by tapping the Q icon on screen, then tapping the little icon with the plus/minus scale. Just remember, it's not self-canceling. You have to tap the scale icon again and return the slider to the 0 setting once you're done with it. Portrait mode can even be helpful in scenes like landscapes if you're looking for a softer effect with blurred backgrounds. Give this special scene mode a try, and I'm sure you'll agree it adds a nice touch to portraits and even other subjects. More and more people are taking selfies, and the self-portrait scene mode is ideal for this when you're shooting still images. It's one of the special scene modes at the SCN setting on many Canon EOS cameras, and it tailors the camera settings for great results when you're holding your camera with one hand. Self-portrait mode is a little different from both the portrait mode and the smooth skin modes you'll also see on many Canon cameras. Think of self-portrait mode as your ticket to great selfies. Even though self-portrait mode is fully automatic, it allows you to go even further to get the look you want. On the right side of your LCD screen, 3 new icons appear in addition to the familiar Q and touch shutter icons. These can be combined if you want. From top to bottom, here's what you can do with them. Background gives you a slider you can move upward to make background sharper when you want that effect. Brightness is an important one. Tap it and you can make the next picture you take either lighter or darker overall. Soften the look of faces with the smooth skin icon. Move the scale upward to increase the effect. Self-portrait mode lets you take the next visual step in your selfies. Here's another special scene mode available on many Canon EOS cameras with an SCN setting on their mode dial. It sounds a lot like the portrait mode, but it's actually a bit different. With your dial set to SCN, tap the little icon in the upper left corner of your LCD screen and scroll through the various icons to reach Smooth Skin mode. Tap this once to select it. Smooth Skin mode does exactly that. When human faces are detected, it applies softening to skin textures for a more pleasing appearance. Unlike the portrait mode, with Smooth Skin mode, you can vary the amount of skin softening. Press the Set button on the back of your camera, and a number of new icons temporarily appear. On the left side, tap the icon with a little scale without the plus-minus markings. Now, a sliding scale appears, and there's a noticeable difference in skin texture and detail as you raise or lower the amount of softening. Remember, the Smooth Skin mode applies softness when faces are detected. It's not an overall softening, so it has no effect in shots like landscapes and so on. So you have 3 special scene mode possibilities for shots of people. Self-portrait mode, which is perfect for selfies. Portrait mode, which works great for head or head and shoulder shots. And Smooth Skin mode, which can nicely smooth out your subject's skin tones. People are often the most important subjects we photograph, and each of these SCN modes can be a great tool to pull out for enhanced results. Especially if we travel to new destinations, we want to capture sharp pictures of buildings, cityscapes, and landscapes we encounter. As always, the green, fully automatic A mode on your camera will often do a fine job of this. But you can further tailor your images for this type of shot by choosing the landscape mode within the special scene shooting modes on Canon EOS cameras with an SCN setting on their mode dial. Landscape mode does several important things. Outdoors in daylight, it'll try to give you more sharpness throughout a scene, foreground to background. And it slightly increases color saturation for richer blue skies and green foliage in some situations. It can be a nice asset to really get that sharpness and detail we often look for in wide-angle pictures of buildings and landscapes. And it can likewise give a little enhancement to other non-moving subjects, like cars or other large subjects where we may want to get good detail front to back and a little more pop in color rendering. For users who want to keep camera operation quick and easy, the special scene modes are a great tool to get a slightly different look in your pictures. Try landscape mode the next time you're outdoors with your camera and see if you don't agree. Thanks for joining us. Subscribe to Canon's YouTube channel for more informative content on your camera and creating great video and still images with it.